And now, ladies and gentlemen, what happens when we actually pair this weapon with the Void Strike skill, throw it out, and then use the heavy attack? Okay, that's what I like to see. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Today, we are going to be testing out the Glaive Prime and pairing this weapon with my favorite Warframe in the game, Chroma Prime. If you've been around the channel, you already know that I absolutely love Exodia Contagion Zaws and pairing them with Chroma Prime, but I get a lot of requests all the time to try out Glaive Prime, and considering that I've never really used the weapon like that, I figured we might as well go ahead and try it out. Especially while it's unvaulted right now. If you don't have Glaive Prime, I highly recommend going and farming for it while it is still unvaulted. And October is the last month you can actually farm this weapon, so I'd highly recommend it if you don't have it already. But yeah, we're going to be pairing this weapon with my GOAT Chroma, and I'm going to be honest with you, my mod setup is probably not the best at all. I know for a fact there are actual mods for the Glaive Prime itself. I don't really know which Glaive mods I'd put on this weapon though, so feel free to let me know how good those mods are down below. And feel free to let me know how you would change this setup to make it better. Obviously, I'll be building up the melee combo counter because I have mods like Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds. And to make that even easier, on my companion, I actually have the Tandem Bond mod, which allows my companion's melee hits to build up the combo counter as well. And I know at the end of the day, you can use certain secondary weapons with the Glaive Prime, so I figured why not try the Epitaph out. It's a status weapon, and I'm gonna be honest, my Epitaph build is also not the best at all, but I mean, I got 146% status, so that'd be nice, I guess. Again, I'm not really sure how I should use this weapon to give it the maximum damage potential that we can, but to give it even more damage than what we already have, I will be using the Madurai Operator School with the Void Strike skill, just so we can see how much damage we could do within that 8-second window. Again, I'm sure there's a much better way to do damage with this build, but this is what we're rocking with for today. And with all that being said, I think it's time we go ahead and load up into a Steel Path mission. I think today I'm just going to test out this weapon against some infested enemies, nothing too difficult. I really just want to see the type of numbers this current build is offering, but obviously I would like to try out some of the Glaive Prime unique mods later on. Alright, here we go. Use the Epitaph real quick, and now we can just start casually building up the melee combo counter. Now on its own, as you can see, just by running around and hack and slashing with the weapon, it doesn't even do the worst damage, but you'll notice the more we build up the combo counter, the more we'll actually start to get those orange crits, and we'll just do higher numbers in general. And when I simply just hold down the melee button and then throw the weapon, we can get millions of damage with a single throw, no problem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what happens when we actually pair this weapon with the Void Strike skill, throw it out, and then use the heavy attack? Okay, that's what I like to see. 129 million first throw? Yep. Okay, not bad at all. Unfortunately, Tennokai does not work with the Glaive Prime, because I would love to be able to just throw out the melee weapon and then use my heavy attack and then still keep the combo counter that I previously had, but I guess that's not a thing. However, if there is a mod for that, feel free to let me know about it down below. All right, we're at 12 times on the melee combo counter. Here we go. Activate Void Strike. And throw out the glaive. Kobe. Boom. Ooh. Billions of damage, huh? I like that. That was with just a single swing. Okay, maybe this build is not as bad as I thought after all. Let me calm down. That was quite nice. Again, I really wish I could just slap on a Tennokai mod so I, wouldn't have to rebuild up that combo counter. But at the end of the day, numbers like that are 1000% worth building up the melee combo counter again. And I think there's a mod out there that could actually potentially help me build it up faster by applying slash procs. I forget what it's called. I think it's like Relentless Combination. Maybe that would be good on a weapon like this. I don't know. Feel free to let me know down below what you think. Yo, I wonder if I could have done even more damage if I primed up those enemies. Hey, yo, an Acolyte. Yeah, y'all are definitely getting cooked by a weapon like this. I could already tell. What's up with it, dog? Run the hands. Run the smoke. You bout it, right? Run that. Now run that fade. I'm right here. Talk that shit to my face now that I'm here. Yeah, what's up with it? Oh, you doing good damage? There you go. Oh, but you couldn't get the job done. That's crazy. And I'm gonna throw that bitch out. Boom. Okay, that was without Void Strike. That shit's actually kind of nice. I like that. Again, the damage you can do with this weapon is fucking amazing. I remember a lot of people were telling me that the damage I was gonna do with the Glaive Prime would single-handedly make me actually like it more than an Exodia Contagion Zaw, and I just don't think people quite understand how much I have love for Zaws. And even if there was another melee weapon that came out that did infinitely more damage than Zaws, they're still not going to take the place of an Exodia Contagion Zaw in my eyes. And I think that should be the same with literally any Warframe or any weapon that you prefer to play with. And as an Exodia Contagion Zaw user, I definitely still prefer to use Zaws, but the Glaive Prime is definitely a weapon I need to give more love, because this shit's actually kind of fun. Building up to 12 times on the combo counter is not fun at all, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have 12 times on the combo multiplier. What happens when we actually apply Epitaph to some of these enemies real quick? Yep, just spread the status a little bit. Refresh the combo counter, alright. And now, Void Strike, and Kobe. Let's not talk about it. That was embarrassing. What a whip. I didn't even have Doris active either. Oh yeah, that's awkward. And even though these are just infested enemies, this has given me a great idea on the potential of this weapon, which is exactly the whole purpose of this build. I really just want to get a good idea of how strong this weapon can be. And then later on, when I get a build that I like even more than this one, I might take it up against some enemies like Grenier and see how that does. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more Acolyte. I'm gonna build up the combo counter to 10 times. And then we're gonna test out one more attack with the Void Strike skill and see how much damage we can do. Oh, what's up with it, dog? There we go. Cut that man up. Damn, how much damage was that? Buddy got destroyed. And we just did a bunch of damage right there as well. What was that? 60 million point blank? You love to see it. But I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Void Strike. And let's throw it. Kobe. Boom. Ooh, that is so satisfying. And honestly, I think I'm good there. I definitely wasn't expecting to hit damage cap with my first build with this weapon or anything like that. To be honest with you, I wasn't even expecting to do billions of damage with this weapon. So the fact that we hit multiple billions of damage with a single throw and a single explosion, I think that shit's pretty nice. I had zero intentions of attempting to actually hit billions with this weapon this video, but I'm glad I did. I deadass didn't think the mod setup I had was gonna cut it, but no, I was able to do billions of damage with the explosion. Pretty damn happy with that. And I could definitely see why a lot of people love Glaive Prime, man. Honestly, the weapon performed way better than I thought. I only have 2 Forma on the weapon, and pairing that with the melee combo counter, the Matarai Void Strike skill, and then a Chroma buff on top of that, helped me hit billions of damage with a single throw. That is quite satisfying at the end of the day. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of my Glaive Prime setup down below. And again, feel free to let me know how I can improve that setup, because I'm sure you could easily hit damage cap with a weapon like that. Maybe I just need a Riven mod at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm always gonna love Exodia Contagion Zaws as my favorite melee weapons in the game, but now that I've actually used the Glaive Prime, I got way more respect for the Frisbee type weapons, and truth be told, I never made a proper Glaive build until now. I don't really use the Zorus like that, but who knows, maybe I'll try that out in another video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Before this video ends, real quick, just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel, especially on videos like this where I'm just testing out a weapon for the first time and pretty much making my own build with it. All your positive feedback is greatly appreciated, and even though Exodia Contagion Zaws will forever be the king for me, Glaives are definitely not bad melee weapons at all. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Keep your head up, stay positive, and with that being said, thanks for watching.